Hello grade 4, welcome to our new science session. Today we will complete explaining unit 9 lesson 1. What are some forms of energy? Let's get started. As we studied before, there are many forms of energy like potential energy, kinetic energy, and the total sum of both of them is called mechanical energy. We also said that there is light energy, heat, sound, electrical, and also chemical. But the question here today, can one of these forms of energy change to be another form? The answer is yes, they can be changed into other forms. And today we will study how does this happen. Let's start. Of course, we all have lamps at home to get light. But what exactly happens here? The electrical energy inside the wire in the wall changes into light energy when you turn on the light switch. So here is a change. Electrical energy changes into light energy. Have you ever seen this? This is called a light bulb. It's not found a lot nowadays. It was before. And you may feel heat energy given off by some light bulbs. These ones, when you get your hands close to them, you could feel some heat. So the heat is given off by some light bulbs is another change because of the electrical energy. Do you remember this? When the car is moving, the energy of motion is called kinetic energy. And when the car stops, the energy of possession is called potential energy. And the total sum of both of them is called mechanical energy. Chemical energy in gasoline, which is inside the car engine, changes to mechanical energy when the driver presses the gas pedal to drive. So the chemical energy, because of the gasoline, changes to this mechanical energy. Again, the mechanical energy is the total sum of both kinetic and potential energy. So it's another change. Let's move to another one. Glow sticks have a glass tube inside them. This one is soft, you can bend it. But inside this outer one, there is a glass tube. This glass tube has some chemicals inside it and other chemicals outside it. The glass tube has chemicals inside it. When you bend it, when you bend the glue stick, the tube breaks. And the chemicals in the tube mix with other chemicals in the glue stick. When they mix, light energy is given off. So here, chemical energy changes into light energy. I know that most of you have such toys which move with remote control. What happens here? It's another change for forms of energy. A remote control sends radio waves to remote controlled cars. What are radio waves? Radio waves are another form of energy similar to light energy. The radio waves change to electrical energy to tell the motor what to do, to move faster, slower, to turn, or even to stop. So the radio waves change into electrical energy. It's a change. And don't forget also that the car has batteries that change chemical energy into electrical energy that moves the car. So here we have two changes. The first one from radio waves into electrical energy, and inside the batteries from chemical energy to electrical energy. The main source of energy on Earth is the sun. The light from the sun is used by the plants to make their own food, and so they change the light energy into chemical energy in their food. These are some changes that happen to forms of energy. We can change from one form to another. Now I have a question which is already in your books, so please open your books, page 442. You will find this question. You will use these words in the box to write the correct one below each picture. Here you have some words to help you: chemical energy, kinetic energy, potential energy, sound, and light. The first one, do you remember the pogo stick? This boy has an up and down motion. He's moving. So which kind of energy is the energy of motion? Do you remember it? It's, kinetic energy. So here we will write kinetic energy. Kinetic energy. So the first one, we wrote kinetic energy. Let's change its color. Another one here, this girl is making vibration with this musical instrument. Do you remember these vibrations are because of which kind of energy? It's because of sound energy. Sound energy made up because of these vibrations, the back and forth ones. The third one, food gives off the bird the energy it needs to live. The food releases in our bodies and even birds' bodies chemical energy. Chemical energy. So here we wrote chemical energy. Don't forget to solve these questions in your books in grade 4. Let's move to the fourth one. Do you remember the roller coaster cars? They have two motions when they are moving and when they stop up. Here the roller coaster cars go to the top of the hill and stop for a moment. When they stop, which kind of energy is the energy of possession? It's potential energy. So here we will write potential energy. The fifth one will be you can carry these glue sticks in the dark so people can see. Which kind of energy is it? It's of course light. It's the kind of energy that lets you see. You still have one more question inside your book in the same page. This light bulb. A light bulb changes electrical energy into two other forms of energy. What are they? The first one is so clear, which is of course light energy. And the second one, as we said, if you get your hands close to it, you will feel some heat. So the second one is heat. Please don't forget to solve this page in your book. That's all for today, grade 4. Thank you.